As we age, we begin to appreciate more and more what once seemed natural. A peaceful sleep, lightness in the body, stable blood pressure, appetite, clarity of mind. And more often we ask ourselves, how can we maintain our health, preserve energy, stay close to our loved ones without losing ourselves? The good news is that much can indeed be done. And not through complicated or expensive schemes, but through simple things, scientifically proven and genuinely effective. One of the most important topics that doctors and researchers around the world increasingly emphasize today is nutrition. Not just in theory, but at the cellular level. Modern science increasingly confirms certain foods truly help the body cope with age changes, slow down inflammatory processes, support immunity, and even actively counter serious illnesses, including cancer. What we eat every day matters enormously. Nutrition can either create an internal environment where disease cannot take hold, or, conversely, quietly weaken our natural defense mechanisms. There are foods that work not only as nourishment, but also as natural support. Their compounds act gently, precisely, and deeply. They don't just sustain, but actively participate in restoration, cell by cell, tissue by tissue. And these are not exotic items or supplements. These are familiar foods. We just didn't always realize how valuable they are. Take spinach, for example. Ordinary, accessible, mild in taste, but hidden in its leaves is a powerful natural compound, sulforaphane. Studies show that it helps the body identify and destroy damaged cells without harming healthy ones. This is especially important for older adults, when metabolic processes slow down and the body needs more support to recognize and neutralize malfunctions. In addition, spinach contains lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that protect vision, brain, and blood vessels. They reduce oxidative stress, which underlies many chronic conditions, including cancer. These substances are more than just beneficial, they send the body signals for restoration, cleansing, and resilience. Spinach is easy to include in daily meals. It works well in both cold and warm dishes, salads, omelets, vegetable stews, smoothies, all simple but very effective ways to help yourself through food. Another equally important product is garlic. Our grandmothers knew it as a remedy for colds, but science reveals much deeper properties. It contains compounds that can truly block the growth of unwanted cells, support immunity, improve vascular health, and help the body handle inflammation. Garlic isn't just about strong flavor, it's about strong action. Especially with age, when the body needs daily nourishment not only with vitamins, but with bioactive substances that work at the cellular level. Garlic helps stabilize blood pressure, reduce blood sugar levels, and support heart health. All of these are crucial elements of a long and quality life. You can add it to homemade dressings, stews, soups, roasted vegetables. Even a small amount of raw or lightly cooked garlic already brings benefits. The most valuable thing here is consistency. Not once a week, not when you feel like it, but every day, even in small amounts. Because the body notices these steps. It responds. It renews. No, we don't need to chase trendy diets. Everything that truly works has long been tested and is available. The main thing is to approach this not with fear, but with trust. Not to wait for deterioration, but to start caring for yourself right now. What you eat every day can become your protection, your energy, your support. And though it sounds simple, this is the power. Simple actions, every day, without overload, but with understanding. Your body knows how to cope. It just needs what really helps. And we will definitely continue. because the list of those who work for you on your plate is much longer. If you thought garlic was the pinnacle of health benefits, let me introduce you to a true champion in the fight for your well-being: broccoli. This is not just a vegetable with bright green florets. It is a scientifically proven agent capable of literally changing the course of the battle against cancer. This is especially important to understand if you care about your health in mature age, when the immune system and the body as a whole require maximum support. According to numerous studies, broccoli contains a unique compound, sulforaphane, which has proven to be a real magic sword against cancer cells. It doesn't just block their growth. Sulforaphane triggers complex processes in the body, activating protective enzymes that neutralize dangerous carcinogens long before they can damage your DNA. This is not a hypothesis. It is confirmed by clinical research results, including studies involving patients with prostate, breast, and colon cancers. Research data show that patients who include broccoli and other cruciferous vegetables in their diet significantly reduce the risk of cancer progression. For example, in one large long-term study, it was found that among patients diagnosed with lung cancer, those who ate more than one serving of broccoli per day maintained their activity and vitality longer than those who neglected this vegetable. For people over 60 who have a particularly high risk of developing cancer, broccoli becomes an indispensable ally. But let's not limit ourselves to cancer alone. Broccoli also plays a key role in supporting your metabolism, which is very important for elderly patients who often face issues with excess weight and slowed metabolism. The high fiber content in broccoli improves bowel function, helps maintain healthy cholesterol levels, and contributes to reducing inflammatory processes that often cause chronic diseases. Now imagine including just 1 or 2 servings of broccoli in your daily diet can not only strengthen your internal defense mechanisms, but also give you an extra boost of energy, enhance immunity, and improve your quality of life, especially if you face chronic illnesses or are in recovery after sickness. But how exactly is it best to include broccoli in your meals? Here are a few simple and tasty tips I give my patients to make this as convenient and enjoyable as possible. Fresh broccoli with dip, an ideal snack. Cut the florets into small pieces and serve with low-fat Greek yogurt prepared with herbs and garlic. This snack is not only delicious, but also packed with vitamins. Roasted broccoli with lemon and herbs. Simple, aromatic, and healthy. Drizzle broccoli with olive oil, add lemon juice, a bit of rosemary or thyme, and bake in the oven at 400 DGF, about 200 DCC, until a crispy crust appears. This is a great way to get the maximum sulforaphane, as the heat treatment should be light so as not to destroy the beneficial substances. Broccoli and chickpea salad. A balanced source of protein and fiber. Mix finely chopped broccoli with canned chickpeas, red onion, and dress with lemon juice and olive oil. This salad is perfect for a light lunch or dinner. And now, let me draw your attention to another important vegetable that is often underestimated: red cabbage. At first glance, it may seem ordinary, but research proves that it is one of the most powerful allies in maintaining the health of older adults. Red cabbage contains a unique set of phytonutrients, particularly indole-3-carbinol, a substance that in the body converts into powerful compounds capable of regulating hormonal balance. This is especially relevant for elderly patients, whose hormonal fluctuations often provoke inflammation and the development of cancers, especially of the breast and prostate. Moreover, red cabbage is rich in anthocyanins, the very pigments that give it a deep purple color. These antioxidants play a key role in fighting oxidative stress, which damages cells and leads to chronic diseases such as cardiovascular diseases and diabetes. For elderly people whose bodies do not fight free radicals as effectively, regular consumption of red cabbage is a powerful prevention against premature aging and decline in quality of life. The high fiber content in cabbage helps regulate bowel function, which often becomes a problem with age. Additionally, cabbage improves the gut microbiome by stimulating the growth of beneficial bacteria, which means better nutrient absorption and a strong immune system. Add to this the wide range of vitamins, C, K, B group, as well as minerals such as potassium and calcium, and you get a true treasure trove of health that helps control blood pressure, support the skeletal system, and improve cognitive functions. Including red cabbage in your diet is very easy and delicious. Fresh cabbage in salads with apples and nuts, a vitamin boost and lightness for digestion. Stewed cabbage with carrots and onions. A warming and nourishing dish. Sauerkraut, a source of probiotics that support gut health and the immune system. As a doctor, I strongly recommend not forgetting about these vegetables and including them in your daily menu. Your body deserves the best, especially with age, when maintaining health becomes the #1 priority. Remember, caring for yourself is the most reliable path to a long, active, and fulfilling life. Broccoli and red cabbage are not just foods, they are your allies in health, youth, and strength. Start today. Give yourself a chance to live tomorrow with energy and joy. Over the past decades, science has made tremendous progress, unveiling truly remarkable secrets about our bodies. One of the most important discoveries is this: not all calories are created equal. For those who want not just to shed a few pounds, but also to maintain energy, vitality, and protect themselves from chronic diseases, understanding this principle can be a real lifesaver. Let me explain it in simple terms, so you can see why the quality of food matters far more than just the number on the label. Take, for example, a familiar carrot. At first glance, it seems like a simple childhood vegetable, ordinary and overlooked. But if we compare 240 calories from carrots with the same amount of calories from a regular sugary soda, in terms of energy, they are equal. Yet the reality is completely different. You can drink a portion of soda in a few minutes, your blood sugar will spike, causing your body to rapidly produce insulin. This sharp rise often leads to fatigue and hunger within just 1 or 2 hours. Meanwhile, eating the same number of calories from carrots requires chewing, savoring, and digesting this vegetable for more than 2.5 hours. This slow digestion provides lasting fullness and steady energy levels. But the real power of carrots is not just in their fiber, which aids digestion and keeps you feeling full longer. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, a potent antioxidant that converts into vitamin A, essential for maintaining healthy eyesight and a strong immune system. Moreover, numerous studies show that beta-carotene lowers the risk of lung, breast, and prostate cancers, diseases that often affect our elderly loved ones. So, when you choose a snack or plan your meals, remember, carrots are not just a vegetable, they are your ally in the fight for health and longevity. I especially recommend this food to people over 50, those who need to keep their strength and avoid illness. If eating raw carrots is difficult for you, try different options: baby carrots with hummus or tahini, carrot sticks with natural peanut butter, or pickled carrots with lemon and spices. They are tasty and healthy. But carrots are just one of 5 natural stars I strongly advise including in your diet. These are broccoli, spinach, garlic, and cabbage. Vegetables rich in bioactive compounds that activate the body's defense mechanisms. For example, sulforaphane from broccoli and spinach helps detoxify cells and prevents DNA damage, a key process in cancer prevention. Allicin in garlic has powerful antimicrobial and anti-tumor effects, inhibiting the growth of cancer cells. Indole-3-carbinol in cabbage regulates hormones, which is especially important in preventing hormone-dependent cancers. Imagine your body receiving a whole team of defenders, each with its own mission and strength. Together, they form a powerful shield far more effective than any vitamin supplement. Texan. For older adults, these vegetables are especially vital because metabolism slows down with age, immunity weakens, and the risk of chronic diseases rises. The natural compounds in these vegetables help boost metabolism, improve insulin sensitivity, and reduce inflammation, all of which directly impact your health, helping to maintain a healthy weight and active lifestyle. But knowledge is just the first step. To truly improve your quality of life, you need to act. Start adding these vegetables to your diet today, even in small amounts. And don't think it's complicated. In just 5 minutes, you can prepare a simple yet powerful green soup. Blend spinach, broccoli, garlic, vegetable broth, and your favorite spices. Then gently heat and add a bit of olive oil. This soup is a true health elixir, containing several natural protectors of your body at once. I understand that change is never easy, especially when it comes to eating habits. But health is no accident. It is the result of your daily choices and care for yourself. Allow yourself to live, not just long, but fully, energetically, and happily. Start today, and your body will thank you tomorrow.